just to fill that in. Then Control Shift Alt, kind of move these vertices around, just trying to redistribute them and trying to create more square polygons than long rectangles. Okay. So that way it's not quite so stretched out. Okay, so we're looking good there. And then we'll go ahead and we'll continue working on this. It looks like we may have an extra polygon right in here somewhere. Let's hit F3, go to wireframe view, and you can see that there's an extra polygon right there. Hold Control, left click on that, and remove that. And then let's hit F3 and go back. And let's just Control Alt Shift and drag these vertices with our Extend tool around, just trying to reset some of that topology, making it nice and neat. Okay, as we go along here. All right, so we're looking good. Happy with the way this is looking so far. Let's go ahead and start working on this hole right here. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hold down Alt. I'm going to drag this edge out here, Control Alt, bridge it to there. And then I'm going to take this strip and I want it to come down to right in here. So I'm going to hold down Alt, I'm going to drag from here, okay, and just continue that up here. Just like that, and then Control Alt and drag to there. And that's going to create a little bit of an issue right here. We need an extra loop right there. So hold Control, right click, Swift Loop, hold Shift, left click right there in the center, and that should pop that part of the neck out. And then what we can do is go to vertex mode, right click, and go to target weld, and we'll target weld this vertex to here. Okay, and then we'll think about what we need to do to get the rest of this. I'm going to go ahead and actually target weld this vertex to here as well. And let's Control right click, go to PolyDraw Extend, and I'm going to hold down Control Shift and Alt, just kind of pull these vertices around a little bit more. Okay, got a nice shape to the neck going here, getting all of this filled in. I think we may have a little bit of an issue right in here with this. I could go ahead and actually get rid of these polygons right here and then Control Alt, bridge that across. That's not going to be that big of a deal. Remember, it's on the back, and so this is not going to be seen. And so having a little bit lower resolution here across the back is okay. We just want to make sure that we're redistributing the polygons, making sure that they look nice and neat here. Okay. So there we go. All right, great. Now let's go ahead and fill in this hole. I'm looking at this and I can already see that we're going to have a couple of issues. First off, we have one polygon on this side and we have, it looks like 4 on this side. So we can't really go straight across like that. So what's going to happen is that we need one of these loops to actually curve up into all of this. So change the shape in which that loops across. Let's go ahead and hold down Control Alt. Let's bridge from here to here, and then what we'll do is we'll deal with how to get this to look right. We could hold down Control, right click, and use Swift Loop. Let's add just a simple loop right here in the middle. Control, right click, go to PolyDraw Extend, and again, that's going to create enough polygons for us there on the neck. Control Alt, bridge that across, but then we have this right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull this back, Control Alt, go from there to here, and that'll create a loop right here on the neck. And because this area right here, it's not that big of a deal, it is going to deform. Well, now that I'm thinking about this, I don't really know about that decision. Let's do this instead. Let's right click, target weld, and we're going to target weld up on all of these. And I'm actually going to go to edge mode, hit 2 on the keyboard, double click on that edge right there, and I'm going to delete that off. Now there's something going on with the loop here. Let me take a look really quickly. Looks like we have some vertices that aren't welded across the front there. So let's go to our front view, hit Z to kind of zoom in on that. Let's select all the